Hello friends, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what we saw at the Melbourne Zoo. So let's get started. Now, just as we enter into the zoo, it is good to carry zoo maps as they not only guide to where the animals are, but also other facilities of the zoo like cafes, toilets, ranger kids, and also in case you get lost. We took zoo membership, and one of the benefits of zoo membership is that there is unlimited entry into all three zoos of Victoria in Australia. So, the first animals that we're looking at are lemurs or lemurs. They're actually mammals loving to live on trees. So, the best part of Melbourne Zoo is that they've tried to recreate their habitat in the best possible way because they're actually natives of islands of Madagascar. They love to sleep during the day and they're active at night. Apart from the animals, the zoo infrastructure is really natural and very calming and relaxing. It's really a must go with kids. Now, there are actually two gorillas in there, but kind of difficult to find out. So, what you're looking at now is cassowary, which is a type of a bird. They are the third largest after emus and ostrich. These are spider monkeys. They have disproportionate long limbs and long tails, and hence the name. This is a white cheeked gibbon. There's a little otter in there. That's my little girl trying to explain what an otter does.
Oh, trip ka na no?
Twigs sit here there.
Trip ka na? Oh.
Like staying in one leg.
Oh, really?
Next comes the biggest member of the cat family, none other than the tiger. Now we are going to enter into the butterfly house. This is again one of my favorite spots in the Melbourne Zoo. Now that's my husband acting silly when a butterfly lands on his forehead.
Ayun, naboto na yun ah.
Next comes one of my favorite animals, the elephant. Now you can look at something interesting happening over there. These are orangutans, considered as really highly intelligent species. Next comes the tallest animal on earth, the giraffe. So, one of the facts about giraffe is that it stands a lot. So, it actually stands and sleeps, and not just that, it stands and gives birth too. Now we are going to enter into a very huge aviary with full of Australian native birds. While I was admiring those beautiful birds in the water, especially that beautiful black swan over there, something interesting happened. Look at that.
Oh gosh. Look at that.
Just keep your fingers away from her because she'll think that you're approaching her and she
Oh no.
move on in a second.
Yeah, and I can do it anything. I didn't
Follow the food, ain't you, bro?
Oh, stop thinking that.
Now we're going to look at the kookaburras. They're also known as tree kingfishers, and they're known for a peculiar kind of laughing call that they make. A visit to the zoo also gives us awareness on protecting the environment, and that is why the toilet over there is there, just to remind us to minimize the use of toilet paper as it actually harms animals. So what you're looking at is an emu, not an emu. There are many emus over here. This is southern hairy-nosed wombat. It's a different type of wombat. Next comes baboons.
Huh? Kanda. Eh?
It looks like there's some fight going on over there.
What's going on? Are they fighting? Are they fighting? I want to see.
There's also a nursery in the zoo. These are tapirs. There are two types of tapirs in the zoo, the Malayan tapirs and the Brazilian tapirs. They are actually pig like mammals. Next comes peccaries. These also resemble like pigs. They're very social. Some people even keep them as pets. King of the jungle. This is a ball python, the smallest among pythons, and it coils into a ball when it is threatened, and hence the name ball python. Now that is a snow leopard. It's a very, very beautiful animal. It's listed as a vulnerable species because there are only 10,000 or less than 10,000 mature individuals left.
哪有台湾也有？
台湾是动物园，OK，它在山里面。
The cotis.
This is an animal called cotis. It's an omnivorous.
കുറച്ച് ഡേഞ്ചറസ് തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട് വലയൊക്കെ വലുതാക്കി കെട്ടിക്കുന്നു.
The Melbourne Zoo focuses a lot in spreading awareness on preserving and protecting the environment. Right now, I'm walking through the cat alley. The main intention of this is to preserve, to protect, and foster cats. So, a safe cat is a cat at home.
Oh.
This is a Sumatran tiger, a native of an Indonesian island of Sumatra. This is also listed as an endangered species, critically endangered. This is a Tasmanian devil. Now we're going to walk through the Japanese garden. Very beautiful and very relaxing. At the very far end, there is an endangered species of siamang, which is a type of gibbon. It's actually hard to see, but they're actually there. A glimpse of the Amazon aviary.
വലിയ Pelican.
These are Australian pelicans. Though they are big, they can fly. That's because their skeleton weighs little.
You want a big one?
That's
It's a big one because it's still inside the water.
It's not fake.
It's gonna come to you. Is it fake? Take the glasses off. It's not a fake.
It's not fake. Now we are going to enter into something like a big aquarium, but unfortunately we did not see many of the sea creatures. Now there were many seals in there, but by the time I got ready with my camera, many of them swam up. Now let's take a look at some ornamental fish. These are meerkats, members of the mongoose family. They're very cute looking. They usually live in groups called clan or mob or gang. There are usually at least 20 members in a group. They became even more popular through the movie Lion King, through the character Timon.
There's a few more meerkats to keep going down to the tortoises.
Oh, it's so cute.
He's feeding right now.
This is a giant tortoise.
Big. It can get out.
Yeah, that's around here. That's over
Might attack us and slow. Attack the next one like this.
Finally, showing you our kids' favorite place, the Ranger Kids Play Space. Now, this is actually a very beautiful place for kids to relax at the end of a tiring walk at the zoo. This is the best part of the entire zoo. It actually educates the kids about protecting the environment and nature through books and toys. We always end up buying lots of gifts to our kids, but the most important gift that we can give to them is protecting the nature. On that note, I'm ending this video. Thanks a lot for watching this video. And I know I did not give 100% of the Melbourne Zoo because some of the animals were either sleeping or relaxing, and I couldn't show most of the animals. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and please do subscribe to this channel if you liked it.